2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Phoenix Suns in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Some pretty good basketball lately for Charlotte. They went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And the
Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets winning their last game against Denver. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively. And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
I think intensity is the key, right, Greg? When you play with energy on the offensive end, good things usually happen.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Batum is out there with Williams. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's AI. And it's Lamb at the 2. There is no shortage of athleticism in this one. Both teams, Doris, can simply outrun you, rise above you. But now they face each other.
What's better than watching high flyers face off? Who is going to put down a poster dunk in transition? Who is going to be on the highlight reel on the gift that you see over and over? Electric athleticism. Let's tip it up, Kevin.
Absolutely. Here's Warren after the made shot from AI. Jackson setting the pick here for Warren. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
Outside, Batum. Now the pass to AI. Back to Batum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
And it's blocked. They get it back. Okobo, guarded by Walker. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams against Warren. Over Williams. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Igor Kokoshkov. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks. He said if they can keep them out of the paint, they'll be in good shape to win. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jackson after the miss from AI. Outside Jackson. Warren a screen on Batum. Jackson drives in. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
The Suns trailing. Okobo, guarded by Walker. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Over Lamb. No good from Booker. The Hornets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Williams dishes to AI. Knocks it loose. Pass to Batum. AI in the post. And he uses the glass on the layup. AI's got 6 points. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Ayton. Outside Warren. Booker outside. There's the foul. That's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton kicks to Warren. Jackson a screen on Williams. Pocket 6. Warren, good.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. TJ Warren attacking with ferocity.
Charlotte in the lead. You know, Doris, there's a lot to like about TJ Warren's game, especially on the offensive end.
You're right. He's resourceful. He's versatile. There's enough size there to challenge you on the interior. He's worked on that perimeter skill. Just one of the guys who naturally knows how to score.
Shot's good by Walker.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Kicks it to Warren. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 8.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
AI in the post. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Pass to Warren. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. Okobo. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you, he is showing strides in improving the passing aspect of his game. Josh Jackson, pretty look there.
And Walker kicks to Batum. Takes the 3. Kept alive by Charlotte. AI left side. Dishes it to Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
And the Hornets making a change here. Cody Zeller's checked in for Williams. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Monk's checked in for Lamb. And Parker subbed in for Walker. Here's Daniels. And the 3 off target. Charlotte leading by 4. And it's AI missing. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ariza goes in. He kicks it to Chandler. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, with that much space around him, maybe he's better off attacking the basket than settling for the jumper.
Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Booker. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. He got right to the cup using that screen. Bridges has got his first bucket in this one. Parker against Booker. Parker passes to AI. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. AI in the post. He's guarded by Chandler. And AI gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Chandler gets to Ariza. And AI comes to help. Booker outside. Takes the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, this is Devin Booker's specialty. Consistent at finding all kinds of ways to score from beyond that arc.
For the Suns, certainly a lot of chemistry questions. From coaching changes to unhappy players wanting out. Doris, how do they turn it around?
Well, you know this, Kevin. Organizations that win have great ownership and then great front office personnel. But the bottom line is it's about collecting great individual talent in the NBA. Because this is a players' league, Kevin.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Gomez is checked in for AI. Suns have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Doris, so many great open floor players in this game. Who would be the scariest player coming at you on the fast break?
Kevin, I can't limit this to just one. Are you kidding me? How would you like to have LeBron James bearing down on you at 6'8", 250-plus pounds? Or the length of Giannis Antetokounmpo, who can cover from one end of the floor in the other in 4 or 5 strides? How about Russell Westbrook's meeting me at the cup and he can dunk on my head? Or the young, talented Donovan Mitchell? I don't want any part of any one of those guys.
What great names, and you're right. Runaway freight trains, each of them. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Marvin Williams is out there with AI. There's Jeremy Lamb. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nuggets just played phenomenal. He had 70 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, you do wonder, though, Greg, does he still have some of the adrenaline going from that performance? No matter how tired he is, he should have plenty of energy coming off that.
Outside Jackson. Warren the pass to Daniels. There's the screen. Six to shoot. Right side Warren. It's rebounded by Charlotte. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That will be the 3rd of the 6-game road trip. Here's AI. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
That's tipped.
Boy, he hasn't given them much of anything tonight. He's got to look for his own shot a little less and keep the ball moving.
The shot's good.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now, here's Warren. 8 points for him. Okobo. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Charlotte leading by 5. Williams with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the pass to Daniels. They set the screen. Jackson a screen on Walker. There's the double team with Walker. Walker with some nice D.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
Passes it to Daniels. Batum brings the double team. Ayton wide open, and he's good on the three ball. Ayton's got 5.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
He used that pick to get in close. That's now 22 points for AI.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the middle, Okobo drops in the layup for 2. He's got 8.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
And remember, T.J. Warren, he averaged 25 a game his second season at NC State. You want to know his role in the NBA? It's quite simple, a professional scorer.
Williams against Warren. Williams passes to AI. Charlotte moving the ball around. Batum wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Charlotte. And with Warren, with kind of an old school approach, Greg, very active with his mid-range game.
And this guy can get buckets around that rim. As he stretches his range, I think he'll only get more and more dangerous.
And here's Daniels following the three-pointer by Nicholas Batum. They set the pick. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. There's 1:54 left here in the second, and that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. Booker, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. They push it up 4 on 3. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Booker. Charlotte's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And here's Walker outside. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Yep, it counts. Now just a 4-point Hornets lead.
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. AI left side.
Guys, that's number 2 on him, and they do not need him to sit right away. But one more foul before the half, and he'll be headed to the bench.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Williams. Monk comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Parker subbed in for Kemba Walker.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now, here's Bridges. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Ariza kicks to Chandler, just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Let's remember, back in 2001, Tyson Chandler was picked 2nd overall. You love that he won a title with the Mavericks as the starting center. And how about the longevity? Really impressive.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Suns trail by 6.
And a good opportunity here to go 2 for 1.
Let's see what they do here, Greg, right? Because you know they want to get a couple of possessions out of the time left.
Now, here's Ariza. 9-point game his last outing. Chandler with the screen on Parker. No good from Booker.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. To the inside.
AI in the post. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, he certainly put the defense in a tough spot in that half. Forces the issue, draws the contact time and time again.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, on the perimeter, it's Booker and Jackson. Ayton is out there with TJ Warren, and Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. AI in the post. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. AI's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hornets. Suns trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Okobo. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Taken away by Williams. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his second season in the league, and he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you've put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, DA. Doris, statistically, today's game is picked apart by so many different ways. But for you, what are the statistical areas that you are most interested in?
Well, I think one of the things that can be undervalued, particularly from the defensive side of the ball, are things like deflections or charges taken or even shots contested. And I say those things, Kevin, because deflections force an offense to restart. Charges taken gets a possession for your team. And shots contested affects, obviously, the field goal percentage of the team you're guarding. So it's all of those little defensive stats that you really have to track and be monitoring to understand the value that they have on winning.
Very interesting. Now here's Booker. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Jackson. It's blocked.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Lamb kicks to Williams. Here's AI. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Hornets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
The Suns coach Igor Kokoshkov has coached Slovenia to the 2017 Eurobasket title. Doris, the country's first ever European title. It certainly helped put his name on the map.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. This young man has had great success internationally and as an NBA assistant. And how about Kokoshkov, a homecoming in Phoenix? He and his family have maintained a house there for over a decade.
Here's AI following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Lamb, good.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
Suns trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The dish to Ayton. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Walker the pass to Batum. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Hernan Gomez. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
That's one thing about Willie. He has no trouble being aggressive, particularly when operating close.
Timeout called. The Suns In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
That's tipped.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's AI, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo, guarded by Walker. Lock at 6. Jackson a screen on Walker. Antetokounmpo. And that one hits back iron. Hornets leading by 11. AI right side.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Doris, what is your solution to the controversy surrounding one and done?
Kevin, I believe the one and dones will be a thing of the past, and I think it will happen shortly. And the reason that can now become a viable option is the G League holds the key. You can now allow players to enter into the minor league straight out of high school. If they raise the salary of those G League players, then it helps across the board.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Booker. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Charlotte, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. There's a good screen. AI passes to Walker. He gets it in there. Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
A nice shot by Booker.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
AI sets a screen for Walker. Goes up the baseline. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Daniels kicks to Ariza. Pass to Booker. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. You look at AI, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And of course, DeAndre Ayton, a few spots down.
Just a productive month for both of these young guys with regard to their rim protection.
Charlotte calls timeout. Doris, when you think about Devin Booker, you have to think about the 70 points he dropped on the Celtics that one night.
Woo, what a special evening that was, Kevin. Most points ever for a Phoenix Suns player. Most points ever scored against the Celtics. More than Wilt Chamberlain. Think about that, Kev.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Chandler comes in for Ayton, and it's Bridges in for Jackson. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Monk's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Parker's subbed in for Walker. And Booker kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Daniels. Chandler with the screen on Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Chandler. And stolen by Zeller. And now running up the court, Kid Gilchrist pushing it up. The shot's good from Monk.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
The pass to Daniels. Chandler is screen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Charlotte leading by 18. Monk dishes to AI. Chandler with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's tipped. Monk with the ball. He's got 6. AI in the post. Chandler on him. AI with the bucket.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Booker the pass to Chandler. Back to Booker. Tipped away. It's stolen by Monk. Lets the 3 fly. The Hornets rebound. And the shot goes down. Kid Gilchrist has got his first basket.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
I'll tell you, what an effort on the glass. Even with this lead, they're still going all out.
And the Suns call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Warren's checked in for the Suns. Ariza has the open look. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Parker kicks to AI. Makes it off the glass. AI's got 40 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Monk. Parker against Booker. Chandler comes with the double team. AI dishes to Parker. And that one, good. Parker's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Ariza. 10 points for him. Chandler is screen. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
And when you're on the road, this is how you silence the crowd. Tremendous all-around play.
But it's not easy building a lead like this on the road, Greg, but they have been lights out throughout this game.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense.
Left side Jackson. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. On the court for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez out there with AI. Then there's Batum. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Bacon in at the 2 spot. And AI throws it down.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
A nice shot by Booker.
But guys, what a terrific feel for the young Booker. Knows exactly how to take what the defense gives him.
Walker the pass to AI. Doris, last year the NBA signed a deal to broadcast G League games on the internet channel Twitch.
Well, you know Adam Silver is always looking at new methods for broadcasting this great league and the G League. And I think we live in an era of an increasingly digital world. The next generation use their platforms in non-traditional, non-linear fashion. So to me, this is really smart decision making.
I know you're a big Twitch watcher yourself. You subscribe, and like me, you love the G League.
I'm always twitching.
Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. AI's got 44.
Boy, the screen doing its job to perfection. One of the oldest plays in the book and still one of the best.
There's the screen. Here's Cannon. Passes it to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, you can't pin their struggles today on him. He's been on fire from the field.
For Charlotte, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And AI throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Pass to Arthur. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And both free throws good from Arthur. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Walker kicks to AI. Pass to Bacon. Off target from the baseline. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Arthur sets the pick for Booker. Over Batum. No good from Booker. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. AI in the post. He's guarded by Arthur. Shots good by Walker.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period.
Now here's Arthur. Ariza passes to Ayton. Back to Ariza. Takes a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And three-pointers constituting the majority of Ariza's shot attempts in recent years. He won't hesitate.
And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Monk comes in for Nicholas Batum. Bridges dishes to AI. And AI throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Cannon kicks to Booker. It's Ariza on the wing. Over in the corner, Arthur. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The pass to AI. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. We talk about positionless basketball. Swingmen very much in demand. Players who go, Doris, around 6'6", 6'8", 6'9", who can do a little bit of everything.
Well, I think if you look at an organization like the Boston Celtics, who seems to have put its roster very much in mind, together with the idea that you've got to have switchability almost across the board. The Jason Tatum, the Jaylen Brown fit into that description absolutely perfectly. Long, athletic, can guard multiple positions. Switching screens has become such an integral part of NBA defenses, Kevin, that the idea of versatility is valued on both ends.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's Phoenix now, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
That's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
Now, here's AI. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And racing up the court, you have a number of options and a great decision there.
I love how he took the initiative, right? You took charge of the opportunity and made the right decision.
Here's AI. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. There's the pick. Cannon, the pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Bridges. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's AI, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
AI, and count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around performance and an important road win.
Now here's Arthur. He's covered closely. Chandler kicks to Arthur. Chandler outside. Passes to Arthur. 4 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bridges dishes to Arthur. And again, it's the Suns missing. Pass to Parker. It's stolen by Arthur. Here's Bridges, and he drops it in from the low post.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Does anyone else think that there was some goaltending happening in the second half that they didn't call? Because, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, it's debatable.
AI, you're in high demand, my friend.
What's up, Charlie?
Shaq and Kenny want to chat?
All right, Charlie.
Good luck.
Let's do it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset, near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner, we get a chance to catch up with our postgame guest.
This is Shaq. Another double-double for you tonight. Made it look easy, buddy. How are you able to control things on the offensive end with this level of consistency?
Well, a lot of what makes me look good is the system that we play in. You know, I don't really have to overthink possessions. I know my guys are going to be screen and cutting, and as long as we make the same reads, all I got to do is deliver the pass on time, and they take care of the rest. It's a really easy team to play on.
You keep playing like that, buddy, you're going to win many championships. Good luck to you, son.
That's the plan.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaq, for Kenny, for Kevin Harlan, for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.